Hello, Alice. How are you?
Hey, Dad. I passed all the exams.
Well done, Alice. Now, as promised, I will take you on a space expedition for rare animals.
That's great.
You'll be the co-pilot on Pegasus. I'll send the pilot's card by airmail. Don't forget to take an auto-translator and a bioadapter. I'll be arriving soon, and we'll fly to the spaceport.
He doesn't seem to understand what I want from him. It's pointless. Hurry. Now I'm a real space pilot. It's pointless. Shusha, please give me the first aid kit. Why do you need it? She smells so good. I'm flying into space with my dad. All pilots must carry such first aid kits. You're not a pilot, Alice. You're still a little girl. Shusha, well, Shusha, give me the first aid kit. In the pharmacy, only pilots take into space, and you are not a pilot. Shusha, give me the first aid kit, please. In the pharmacy, only pilots take into space, and you are not a pilot. You see, Shusha, I'm a space pilot. Since you're a pilot now, here you go. Don't forget to always take her with you. Look, Alice, don't forget to always take a first aid kit with you. Look, Alice, don't forget to always take a first aid kit with you. He doesn't need it. Hello, Alice. Will you go to the cinema with us tomorrow? Hi there. I can't. I'm going on an expedition with my dad, first to the moon for supplies, and then on a free voyage to the moon. Listen up. Tomorrow there will be a football match between Fix and Earth at the Lunar Stadium. Take us with you. I think Dad will be against it. Alice, please. This is the final match. All right, let's meet at the spaceport. I'll figure something out.
We're going to the spaceport. What is he doing here? What is he doing here? Turn away. Alice, be careful.
Осторожней.
Alice, don't scratch cat. Alice, don't scratch caught you. And where are you going? Alice, don't scratch caught you. It's okay, try again.
Пробуй еще раз.
Let's go.
Поехали.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Alice, don't scratch cat. Where are you going? Alice,
Алиса,
be careful.
Осторожней.
Where are you going? What is he doing here?
Делай.
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 Turn away.
Поворачивай.
Let's fly, spaceport.
Космопорт.
Turn away.
Поворачивай.
What is he doing here?
Делай.
The boat is going to fall
Сейчас
apart.
развалится.
Let's go.
Поехали.
What is he doing here?
Делай.
What is he doing here?
Делай.
What is he doing here?
Делай.
Alice, don't scratch cat. Alice,
Алиса,
be careful.
будь осторожней. Алиса,
Don't
не
scratch caught you.
царапай.
Where are you going? All this will not end well, and the gas will not be able to take off.
How many of you are there? 3. But we are light. No one will notice the extra load. We wanted to go up to the ship, but the container is not moving. Are you all at the match? Has our whole school gone? Of course. The second Atlas flew away on the mail liner, and we decided to hide in your figures. I've already taken 1 battery. Green, can I help you? Let me lift the container in 3 here.
All right, take the bull. Only he started messing up something. We'll have to see what's going on there.
Done. The container is strung.
Thank you, Alice. We will start soon. Although I don't like the weather. You can take off. By the way, Alice, don't forget to take a walkie-talkie with you everywhere. You can use it to contact me at any time. The co-pilot. Check readiness for launch.
There is a check readiness.
A red light means the ship is significantly overloaded. It can't be. We've checked it several times.
Pegasus can't fly off.
With such an overload, it will not be able to. I don't understand where the extra weight came from.
You see, Dad, there's a very important football match on the moon tomorrow.
Everything is clear. And do we have many hairs on board? You're not going anywhere. We can't take irresponsible people on an expedition.
Dad, I won't do it anymore. Understand? I have a strong sense of duty.
We could have crashed because of your sense of duty. Go extract the hairs. If you do it in half an hour, you'll stay on the ship. No, we're flying without you.
Alice, is that you? That's great. Guys, I have some bad news. Pegasus is overloaded. You'll have to get out. Yes, we would be happy. Just get us out of here. We hid in this thing, and it slammed shut. You bet. It's a fly trap. Well, try it, Alice. Maybe you can somehow break the lock. Everything is ready. I told you Alice would get us out of here.
So we flew to the moon. We're going to the restaurant now. I made an appointment there to meet my old friend, the archaeologist Gromozeko.
Dad, I'll catch up with you. I'll look at the moon. It's so beautiful here.
Okay, but don't be late.
What's going on here? I lingered outside, and then someone roared like a dragon. Then the green one screamed, "Leave him alone, monster. We need to figure this out."
Please get me out of here.
Снимите меня отсюда!
Too far away. Do you know how to ask this caterpillar to move?
This is a tourist from the planet Barakas. She fell asleep. Residents of Barakas are afraid of tickling. If you tickle her, she'll probably wake up.
Will you give me a glass of orange juice?
Of course, a girl. I'll bring it right away.
You can't wake her up that well.
Girl, don't cut off the feathery trees. A girl.
Will you give me a glass of orange juice?
Of course, a girl. I'll bring it right away. Girl, don't cut off the feathery trees. What are you?
Too far away.
Lisa, meet me. This is my friend Gromozeka from the planet Then Frost. He's a famous archaeologist.
Hello.
Hello, Alice. Gromozeka wanted to tell us where you can find many rare animals. And now he's bloated. I changed my mind. How can I tell when people are throwing fists at me? And they insult me by calling me a monster. Don't worry, have some more valerian. I've already drunk everything, and you sent a robot waiter for a stepladder, as I order more. I can't remember anything. Because of this bully, I was worried. I urgently need to calm down. It is necessary to calm Gromozeka somehow. Girl, why don't you drink your juice? Don't you like him?
Would you like to pour a glass of valerian?
This is for a Chumaratsa archaeologist. He adores her. I'll bring it right away. Excellent valerian here.
Здесь валерьянка.
Thank you, Alice.
Now will you tell us where to find the animals?
Of course, Alice. Tell me, friends, have you heard of the three captains?
Слышали о трех капитанах?
Of course, famous space pioneers.
Кодцы космоса.
About the planet of the three
Трех
captains.
капитанов.
I read it somewhere, but I don't remember. It's a small planet in Sector 19-4. Previously, it didn't even have a name, only a digital code. Recently, a museum of three captains was opened there. So I want to say that the captains met a lot of rare, wonderful animals and birds.
Редких чудесных зверей и птиц.
They probably left some notes, diaries.
Остались какие-то записки, дневники.
How interesting. Do you know where this planet is?
I didn't remember
Этого
that.
не вспомню.
But you're still flying past little Arcturus.
Мимо малого Арктура.
And there, in the archives of the base, there are coordinates of all the planets studied.
Are we going to Lesser Arcturus? Yes, Dad.
Let's fly, Alice.
Hooray.
Hello. Is it possible to look at the coordinates of the planet of the captains in your archive? It's a pity, but now the archive is not working. What's the matter? We had an accident, as luck would have it, when all our scouts are in the jungle. Something clogged the airlock near the base. The entire gateway system has fallen into disrepair, and this is our main source of energy. The main computer of the base is disabled. I somehow switched the gateways manually, but I can't move away from the remote control. We'll have to wait for the scouts to return.
Вернутся разведчики.
Dad, can I see what's going on at the base?
All right, Alice, just don't distract the archivists.
How are you doing?
So far, the base has not flooded.
That's the monster. It's it that's plugged up the whores. It's impossible. It's dark out there. I will not look by touch. You never know what they store there. I know why I blocked the airlock. There's a monster sitting there.
Girl, I'm not joking.
I'm serious. Right in the canal is so hefty, bug-eyed.
So it's ahead.
I know where the tadpoles disappear. They turn into tiny frogs.
These are important discoveries. That's what our scientists will be happy about.
Will your gateway system work now?
Yes. It's all right now. All that remains is to switch the locks by passing the damaged one, so that the water flow runs through the generator again. Now I will do this, and give you the data from the computer database.
Thank you.
Everything worked again. I have transmitted the coordinates of the planet of the captains to you in the ship's computer. By the way, Dr. Verkhevtsov, the director of the Museum of Captains, recently visited us here. He asked if we had drawings of the Blue Seagull, the ship of the second captain, in the archive. It would seem that they should be in the museum, not with us. It's unclear. All right, we're going to the planet of the captains. Have a nice day. Hello. I am Professor Selesna from Earth, and this is my daughter Alice. Hello, I'm Dr. Verkhevtsov, director of the Museum of Captains. Have you come to see our exhibits?
Yes. Do you have the diaries of captains in the museum?
Of course there is, Alice. But the planet of the captains is surrounded by a dense asteroid belt. It's too dangerous to fly through it on your ship. There's nothing we can do. We'll land on the boat and leave the Pegasus in orbit. Alice, help me get the boat ready. We are flying to the planet of the
Планете
captains.
капитанов.
Theorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Theorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Asteroids are better to
Астероиды
fly
лучше
around.
облетать.
So here is an
Тысячи
asteroid.
астероидов.
Alice,
Алис,
we're late for the
мы
museum.
опаздываем в музей.
It's better to dodge
Метеоритов
meteorites.
лучше уворачиваться.
Asteroids are better to
Астероиды
fly
лучше
around.
облетать.
The boat is going to fall
Сейчас
apart.
развалится.
Well, never mind, Dr. Verkov. And Tim,
Летим
to the
к
planet of
планете
captains.
капитанов.
It's better to dodge meteorites.
Метеоритов лучше уворачиваться.
Purites can be
Метеориты
shot with a
можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Asteroids.
Астероиды
It is
лучше
better to trim.
облетать.
Meteorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
An asteroid is a meteorite.
Лучше облетать. Поехали! Астероиды лучше облетать. Алис, это метеорит.
There are asteroids here.
Астероидов.
Theorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Theorites can be
Метеориты
shot with a
можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Theorites can be
Метеориты
shot with a
можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Asteroids are better to fly around.
Лучше облетать.
Asteroids are better to fly
Астероиды
around.
лучше облетать.
Only asteroids here.
Астероидов.
Well,
Ну, ничего.
let's wait a little.
Доктор Верховцев нас немножко подождет.
Let's go.
Поехали!
Meteorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Meteorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Meteorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером.
Here at the steroids.
Астероидов.
Meteorites can be shot with a
Можно
laser.
расстреливать лазером. Сколько здесь астероидов? Вот и планета капитана. Молодец, Алиса.
Welcome to the planet.
Пожаловать на планету.
In a few years, a large museum dedicated to the heroes of space will open here. An atmosphere generator has already been built in the center of the planet.
And what is this statue in the square?
This is a sculptural complex in honor of the three captains, the famous pioneers of space. If you want, I will be happy to tell you more about them. And then we'll go to the museum. The captain's diaries are kept there. This is a sculptural complex in honor of the three captains with them. Well, Alice, is it interesting here?
Интересно здесь?
You bet.
Еще бы.
This is the second one. This is the second captain in the Hebrew jungle. This is the second captain in the Evretit jungle. The first captain, descending into the methane atmosphere of the corners, finds the philosopher's stone lost by the convoy of the goose. The first captain finds the philosopher's stone. Who is one of the captains with a bird on his shoulder?
На плече.
This is the first captain. He comes from winter. His name is Vsevolod. Now, he is interested in the Venus project. He always loved grandiose plans. And what kind of bird is sitting on the captain's shoulder?
Капитана.
I've never
Никогда
seen
такого
one
не
like
видел.
it. It's a talker bird. Talkers are very interesting birds. They can fly between planets and not breathe for several weeks or even months. They know how to talk and remember everything they hear.
How interesting. And where are they found?
I don't remember that. This can be found in the diaries of the museum captains. Wonderful. Such a bird is very useful to the Moscow Zoo.
Московскому зоопарку.
This is an image of a blue seagull, the ship of the second captain. The ships of the three captains were made by special order and then rebuilt by the captains themselves. After all, they were masters of all trades. The blue gull was made of diamond alloy, and there was almost nothing that could damage it.
And where is the blue gull now?
Nobody knows that. The second captain disappeared on it. It immortalizes how the captains found and destroyed the nest of space pirates. There were 10 times as many pirates.
And who is this on their chain? Is this a captured pirate?
Yes, these are rats from the dead planet of rats. The rats have killed each other in wars, and the last of them are hiding in the dungeons. There were several crockeries among the pirates. Ay. How badly it turned out.
Dr. Verkhovtsov, what happened here? What kind of field is this?
The protective field is activated when someone tries to rob the museum. While I was away, thieves got in here.
It can't be. Real thieves, like in fairy tales.
These are not fairy tales, girl. Some prestupnik needed the diaries of the captains.
Can you disable this field, Doctor?
I'm an old fool. When I went out to meet you, I left the remote control that controls the field right on this showcase.
Is there no way to get the remote control out of the field?
The field is impenetrable to living matter, except to push it out somehow. I'd rather try to disable it from the dashboard.
Is there no way to get the remote control out of the field? Hello, what's your name?
Hello, girl. I'm a BIP for cleaning robot. This is a very interesting job. Almost as interesting as dancing.
Do you dance?
You bet. I used to dance in the big robot theater on Mars. And now I dance when I have free time. Only he's not usually there.
Fix. Here it is, Dad. I found it. The homeland of the talkers is the planet Gloop.
Well done, Alice. So we're going to Blob. Moreover, there, in the city of Palapodra, is the most famous animal market in the galaxy. Hello, we're from Earth. Solar System, third sector. From Earth. Aye. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through. What's the matter? We stopped trusting our guests. One alien from Earth killed almost all the talkers.
Talkers.
Yes, talkers. These are our favorite birds.
We are cosmozoologists. We never kill animals.
Previously, we were polite and did not check the ships, but now, taught by bitter experience, you will have to stay.
And what kind of Earthman is this? A criminal?
I can't say. This is a state secret. There's nothing we can do. We'll wait.
Dad, can I get off the ship, take a walk?
Take a walk, of course. Don't distract me. It's already the end of yellow time. My shift will be over soon. Don't distract me. Don't distract me. It's already the end of yellow time. My shift will be over soon.
It won't work.
Don't distract me.
There's no need to disassemble it.
Has the blue time already started? So my shift is over. The shift worker is late today. I'm going to take a nap.
There's a picture of the criminal here. Yes, this is Dr. Verkhovtsov, the director of the museum.
What? Why are you going through secret documents?
I'm Alice. We arrived on Pegasus. I know who interrupted the talkers. This is Dr. Verkhovtsov.
Dr. Verkhovtsov? Thank you, Earthling Alice. Now we will not detain any more visitors from Earth. We can apprehend the real culprit.
So we can go to town?
Of course. Welcome to the Palaputro. I'm going to the bazaar to see what kind of animals they sell here.
And I'll take a walk here. And then I'll also go to the bazaar. Maybe they have talkers.
All right, come on.
Oh, it's Dr. Verkhovtsov. Wait.
This is outrageous. Do you see what this man has done? He swept by like a Leondorian dragon, and even kicked my indicator.
Did you see where he went?
Do you need this brute? But, if it is necessary at all, my indicator can sense where it has passed.
The indicator is this little animal,
Of course it's him. Do you want me to give it to you?
but I have nothing to give you in return.
Nothing. There are many of them on our planet. They can talk, but they change color depending on the mood.
Thank you very much.
Oh, come on. You can feed it with millet. Indicators are also very fond of sugar.
Oh, the indicator has changed color. Dr. Verkhovtsov must have passed through here. Oh, the indicator has changed color. Dr. Verkhovtsov must have passed through here. Oh, the indicator has changed color. Dr. Verkhovts must have passed through here. Can I go to the hotel?
This hotel is for pilots only. Do you have a pilot's card?
Can I go to the hotel?
This? Come on in, dear pilot.
Tell me, is Dr. Verkhovtsov staying with you?
Yes, the Red Maiden. Will you be his acquaintances?
Yes, I want to talk to him. Where is he?
The 24th chamber stopped, on the second floor.
Thank you. The indicator changed color. This must be Dr. Verkhovtsev's number. Verkhevtsov is not in the room. Do you know where he might be?
Maybe this good fellow knows.
Добрый молодец знает.
He lives in the next tower.
В тереме живет.
Do you know where Dr. Verkhevtsov is now?
And he left. Quite recently.
Do you know where he went?
To the bazaar, I think. Where else would he go?
Then I'll go to the bazaar. Dad has been waiting for me, probably. Dad, what happened here?
It's all Dr. Verkhevtsov. They say he tried to buy the last talker at the bazaar, but the talker refused to fly to him.
Отказался к нему лететь.
Verkhevtsov got angry and broke the cages in the birdman's tent. And then, he dumped worms next to the tent.
And what kind of worms are these at the birdman's tent?
They were poured out by Dr. Verkhevtsov. These are very dangerous worms. They feed on air and multiply rapidly. If they are not dealt with, they will be able to eat all the air on the planet.
What are we going to do, Dad?
I'm going to ask the collectors.
Прошу коллекционеров.
Someone needs to know how to deal with these
С
worms.
этими червячками бороться.
And you, Alice, wait here. I'll be back soon.
All right, Dad. For now. Please tell me, what are you doing?
It's terrible. But my fish will be scared.
Fish.
Ordinary aerial fish. They are very nervous, and this rude guy threw a whistle right into my porarium.
But I don't see your fish.
Of course. They're invisible. They are caught with invisible nets.
Please tell me what happened here.
They didn't fly. What can I do? Talkers should not be forced.
Нельзя заставлять.
And he started threatening me.
Угрожать.
Who threatened you?
The earthman in the hat.
Шлять.
I told him that the talker should recognize his master himself.
Признать своего хозяина.
And he trashed my tent and threw the whistle somewhere.
Зашвырнул свисток.
What whistle?
The whistle that calls the talker.
Подзывают говоруна.
And then, this bandit in a hat poured out a few worms from the bags. It turned out that they multiply very quickly and feed on air.
И питаются воздухом.
All the traders from the market fled. Only that dwarf over there remained.
Тут карлик остался.
Won't you sell us your talker?
I will gladly give you his gift. If he recognizes you, call him with a whistle.
Если он вас признает, подзовите его свистком.
If he flies up to you, it's all right.
Все в порядке.
What happened to your tent?
This bully broke the bird's cage food.
Клетку птицы еду.
Now I can't catch
Теперь
her.
могу ее поймать.
Maybe I can do it.
Hungry food is not so easy to make up.
Не так просто подкрасться.
But if you want to try, I'll give you a cage.
Я дам тебе клетку.
Try to get the whistle with this magnet.
A magnet. But you made it up. Okay, I'll try it now. It worked. You can have that nasty whistle.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you another little gift. This is an invisible hat. I made it out of invisible threads, from which you fly your net. Just use it, and you will become invisible.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
Worms are very dangerous.
Очень опасны.
The talker bird is protected by the law of the planet block.
Законом планеты Блук.
Who is
Кто
this?
это?
Who is
Кто
this?
это?
Here's a whistle for the talker.
This, of course, is good, but he is afraid of these worms.
Ну, он боится этих червяков.
While they are
Пока
here,
они здесь,
the talker will not fly
ворон
up to
к вам
you.
не подлетит.
He doesn't
Ему
need
это не
it.
нужно.
Now, talker, take you away.
Забирайте.
You can give him commands with a whistle.
Отдавайте ему команды при помощи свистка.
How
Какой
beautiful.
красивый.
How beautiful.
Какой красивый.
Talkers remember everything they hear.
Запоминают все, что они слышат.
Listen,
Слушай,
second.
второй.
I have nothing to
Мне
give you.
нечего тебе подарить.
If you want,
Хочешь,
take my
бери
talker.
моего говоруна.
Thank you.
Спасибо.
First one.
Первый.
I'll see you
И
again.
еще увидимся.
Wow.
Вот это да.
It looks like it's the
Это
first
говорун
captain's
первого
talker.
капитана.
The first one.
Первый.
I need help.
Мне нужна помощь.
Set a course for the
Держи
Medusa
курс в
system.
систему Медузы.
He knows where the
Знает, где
second
второй
captain
капитан.
is. The Medusa system. I think it's somewhere on the edge of the galaxy. Dad's coming now. I'll have to tell him.
Beware of pirates first.
Пиратов первый.
That's when, bird, I've been hunting for you for a long time. Give me your talker. No, there are almost no talkers left. He'll be safe in the zoo. Give it back, or else from him.
Careful, Dad. He's got a gun.
You will not dare to shoot on a crowded street. But you can't leave here either. It's better to give the talker good.
They surrounded us.
Green, get my coordinates. Urgent help. He can't spot us. There are too many streets here.
I wish you'd swear to him from the roof. Green, green here.
Зеленый, сюда!
I was given a gift for you. What gift? From whom? I don't know him. He's so fat. He was very apologetic for his behavior in the market. He said that he did not want you to think badly of him, and asked me to give you a gift from him, a diamond turtle in the Zmenity.
Dad, this is the funny guy who threatened us with a gun.
With a gun.
You can't take gifts from him.
He is, of course, very suspicious, but a diamond turtle. There is no such thing in any zoo on Earth. We've been hunting for her for 5 years. I'm going to pick her up now.
And then we're going to fly to the Medusa system, right, Dad?
Yes, Alice, we need to sort everything out. At the same time, let's see what kind of animals are found there. This is the SOS signal. The signal is coming from the planet of the piece of iron. Help, we have an epidemic. We urgently need a mechanic. Computer, help on the planet of the piece of iron. The piece of iron is inhabited by a civilization of robots. There is an assumption that the inhabitants of the planet are descendants of the survivors of the spaceship. They differ in hospitality. There are no useful military digs on the planet too. There is nothing on the planet. If anything, everyone has spent it and is living. The planet is surrounded by a ring of cosmically processed asteroids. We'll have to turn off the path. You can't leave intelligent beings in trouble.
But what about asteroids?
If the boat reaches the planet, it will be possible to guide the Pegasus along the navigation beam. Alice, help me get the boat ready. Let's go.
Поехали!
Start the engines.
Двигатели.
Only asteroids here.
Астероидов.
And here it is better to dodge asteroids from meteorites.
От метеоритов лучше уворачиваться.
There are a lot of old satellites here.
Старых спутников.
Asteroids are better to fly
Астероиды
around.
лучше облетать.
Here's Planet
Вот
60.
планета 60.
All right.
Хорошо, друзья.
We go to the control room. They called us from there.
Нас оттуда вызывали.
Hello.
Hello.
Здравствуйте.
Thank you for coming.
Спасибо, что прилетели.
I sent the SOS signal because no one has been coming to relieve me on duty for 2 weeks.
Уже 2 недели меня никто не приходит сменить на дежурстве.
I suspect
Я
that all of my fellow
подозреваю,
countrymen had
что
paralysis.
всех моих земляков хватил паралич.
And have you been struck by such a disease for a long time? Recently, a man got angry with us and cursed us with a terrible curse.
Один человек и проклял нас страшным проклятием.
After that, a terrible mysterious paralysis began to destroy us from young to old.
Таинственный паралич начал губить нас от мала до велика.
And here I am, I'm afraid, the last more or less healthy robot on the whole planet.
Последний, более или менее здоровый робот на всей планете.
But the paralysis is getting closer to the heart.
Подбирается уже к сердцу.
Well, let me see what's the matter.
Посмотрю, в чем дело.
Now we will unscrew the fasteners for you. Yes, please take a look.
Пожалуйста, посмотрите.
Alice,
Алиса,
unscrew the robot's fasteners,
Винти,
please.
пожалуйста, крепеж робота.
Everything is very outdated
Тут
here,
всё
and you have a
устаревшее,
universal
а
screwdriver.
универсальная отвертка у тебя.
It won't
Ничего не
work.
выйдет.
So that's the
Так вот в
thing.
чем дело.
Robots have
Роботы
lubricants of
смазки
bacteria
бактерий, которые
that turn
превращают
oil
масло
into
в наждачный
sandpaper.
раствор.
I know what's
Я
going
знаю, в
on.
чем
The
дело.
lubrication
Роботы
robots
смазки
have
содержат
bacteria
бактерии,
that turn
которые
the oil
превращают
into an
масло в
emery
наждачный
solution.
раствор.
Everything is
Всё
clear.
ясно.
I should have guessed
Надо
from the
было
very
догадаться
beginning.
с самого начала.
I wonder how these
Интересно,
bacteria
как
could
же
get
эти
into your oil.
бактерии могли попасть в ваше
But the
масло?
grease was
Но
almost fresh.
смазка была почти свежая.
We changed it.
Мы её меняли.
Thank you.
Спасибо вам.
Now I know how to cure the other
Я
robots.
знаю, как вылечить остальных роботов.
Are you tired
Тебе
of being in
надоело
the
в
ship,
корабле,
Talker?
Варуш?
Hello, bird.
Здравствуй, птица.
How are you
Как
feeling?
ты себя чувствуешь?
Do you know the
Вы знаете
Talker?
говоруна?
A few years ago, he flew to our planet from outer space.
Он прилетел на нашу планету из космоса.
He was seriously
Он
injured.
был тяжело ранен.
We went out,
Мы
fattening the bird with lubricating
выходили
oil, and let it go.
птицу, откармливая ее смазочным маслом, и отпустили.
Talker had weakened, but we knew that Bluck, the Talker's home planet, was not far from us.
Неподалеку от нас находится Блук, родная планета говорунов.
We thought that
Мы
Talker would be able to get
подумали,
home.
что говорун сможет добраться до дома.
Isn't that why they
Из-за
put
этого
bacteria
нам
in your
бактерии в
lubricant?
смазку подсыпали.
Probably a month ago, a man in a hat flew to our
Месяц
planet.
назад к нам на планету прилетел человек в шляпе.
His ship was in need of repair. When this man found out that we had helped the Talker, he was very angry.
Когда этот человек узнал, что мы помогли говоруну, он очень разгневался.
Now he shouted he would have to fly to Bluck for the damned bird, or else he would let it slip.
На Блук за проклятой птицей, а то еще проговорится.
And at night, he was seen at the oil tank.
Видели у цистерны со смазкой.
It must have been
Наверное,
Dr.
это был доктор
Verhofstadt.
Верховцев.
Now everything is
Теперь
clear.
всё понятно.
He put bacteria
Он
in your
вам
mouth.
бактерии подсыпал.
Thank you again for curing us. Accept a robot animal as a gift from us.
Вылечили нас. Примите от нас в подарок роботное животное.
Real animals can't live with us, so we made artificial ones.
Жить не могут, поэтому мы сделали искусственных.
There are no more of these anywhere else.
Нигде нет.
Thanks a
Большое
lot.
спасибо.
Dad will
Папа
surely be
наверняка
happy.
порадуется.
Goodbye.
До свидания.
Have a nice
Всего
day.
хорошего.
That's the Medusa
Вот
system.
и система Медузы.
The first planet
Первая
is too
планета
close to the
слишком
star.
близко от
It's
звезды.
hot.
Она раскалена.
We sit down on the
Садимся
second
на вторую.
one.
Why?
Зачем?
Green, look what it says here. Glowing lichen can settle in human hair.
What just does not happen? Okay, Alice, don't bother me. It doesn't touch, Alice. It's not a toy.
Why? What's wrong with your beard, Green?
What about her? Glowing lichen. I urgently need medical help.
Talker, are you with me too?
Beware of mirages.
Остерегайся миражей.
It won't work. There are gaps here. We must go carefully. It is difficult to understand what is real here and what only seems. It's better not to approach him. The blue gull disappeared. Just a planet of mirages.
Don't trust
Не
mirages.
доверяй миражам.
Dad, there's a pebble left in place of the blue gull.
Show it to me, okay. Bring it closer to the communication device.
Устройству связи.
This is the second captain.
Search on planet
Ищи
3.
на планете 3.
Search on planet 3.
Ищи на планете
Dad,
3.
Dad, Talker said that it is necessary to look for jellyfish on the third planet.
It turns out that it is. Green launched a metal detector. There are no spaceships on this planet except our Pegasus.
Кораблей, кроме нашего Пегаса.
Go back to the ship, Alice.
Возвращайся на корабль, Алиса.
And we start.
Стартуем.
Are you setting up a metal scout again?
Yes, we will look for ships. Although I doubt that.
Я и сомневаюсь, что найдем.
The first one.
Первый.
I need help.
Мне нужна помощь.
It says here that on this planet there are the same bushes as on the 8th satellite of Aldi Sheep in the Sierra Barracuda Mountains. If such a bush does not have enough water, it digs out and wanders in search of it.
No.
Пер-
Better not, they are predatory.
The first one.
Первый.
I need help.
Мне нужна помощь.
Remember this place,
Запомни это
Captain.
место, капитан.
So the flower is not cut.
Remember this place,
Запомни
Captain.
это место, капитан.
Dad, can you hear me? There's nothing wrong with me.
Alice, are you okay? Wonderful. Has the crop bird flown away?
You're just chicks here. How did you find me?
On the beacon, on the radio. Signal with something from the nest, otherwise you won't be detected in these rocks.
It's pointless.
Бессмысленно.
Hop in, Alice.
Look, the picture is changing.
Картинка меняется.
Probably, throughout their lives, flowers photograph everything they see.
Dr. Verkhovtsov and the merry man. Wow, they know each other.
Друга знает.
Photos grow layer by layer in the flower, and when the flower is cut off, all the layers begin to melt, and we see what the mirror saw. Only the other way around.
И мы видим то, что видело зеркало, только наоборот.
So if there was a second captain in this clearing, we can see him in a flower.
Not in this flower. He is very young and has not recorded much. We will fly to the clearing and find an older flower. We're not going anywhere. The ship's electronic key is missing.
Пропал электронный ключ корабля.
Where could he have gone? He was hanging in the mess. And by the way, Green, have you seen a diamond turtle? She's gone somewhere again.
I'll look for them.
All right.
Better not, they're predatory. Dad, I found a diamond turtle.
Notice, take her to the ship, and I'll help the Green one look for the electronic key.
Turtle, are you all right? Yes, it's bolted. It's a robot.
Робот.
Here is the key to Pegasus. I have to tell Dad. Dad, the diamond turtle is a robot.
Someone always had her underfoot when we talked about important things.
Когда мы о важных вещах разговаривали.
The fat man slipped us a spy.
The key also stole the turtle. It's clamped in her mouth.
Why did she need him?
Интересно, он ей понадобится.
Would she have relayed our conversations to her hosts further? All right, take the key out of her mouth and bring it here. And Green and I will prepare for the start.
Dad, I took the key out of the turtle's mouth.
Well done, Alice. Now you can start. Take the key to Pegasus. There is something.
Что-то есть.
It's a blue gull.
Это синяя чайка.
Don't move. You are a prisoner. You fell into a trap yourself, little heads. Come on, come down slowly.
Медленно спускайтесь вниз.
Can you hear me, Captain?
Капитан,
Well, don't answer.
не отвечай.
You can hear me anyway.
Но ты меня слышишь.
You haven't given up for 4 years, but today everything has changed. Today, you will open the door to your ship and give me the formula.
И отдашь мне формулу.
Pirate, there's no place in the galaxy anyway. They'll find you, they'll catch you, no matter where you hide. You'd better give yourself up, so we will not agree. By your grace, and by the grace of your friends, I've already lost almost everything. Sit in the ship, think a little, and in an hour, if you don't give me the formula of the galaxy, I will order to kill all my prisoners.
A fighting android can be very dangerous.
I haven't thought of it yet, Captain. I haven't thought of it yet, Captain.
Talker won't be able to fly out while the lasers are working. Why?
I haven't thought of it yet, Captain.
He urgently needs medical help.
Who is this? Who is this?
Hello, my name is Alice, and you're the third captain, right?
Hello, Alice. Yes, it's me. You saved my life.
I heard that you flew to a neighboring galaxy.
Yes. I managed to fly and make contact with intelligent beings living there. They gave me the formula of the galaxy of absolute fuel.
Is it possible to fly faster with it?
100 times faster than any other ship in space. The planets will become as close as neighboring cities.
Have the pirates captured you?
When I was returning from a neighboring galaxy, I was very ill. I landed on the first planet I came across, on the edge of the galaxy, and sent a message to the second captain.
And the pirates tracked you down?
By a sad coincidence, they were hiding on this planet. They waited until the second one flew to my aid and captured us. The pirates sawed up my ship and put me in this dungeon.
And the Galact formula?
I managed to pass it to the second one. His ship can't even be cut with a rat. The blue gull is made of diamond alloy. Since then, we have been sitting in this dungeon for 4 years.
Don't you know how to get out of this dungeon?
A secret passage leads from the dungeon to the surface. The pirates made it so that it could be avoided if their lair was stormed.
Just what you need. And where is this passage?
He has a secret door next to my cell. I heard one per man explaining to another how to open it. It is necessary to click on the edge of the brick in the upper right edge of the door.
I see.
Unfortunately, I do not know where this door is. She can't be seen from my camera.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Please try to bring help.
I'll try. The pirates can hear me.
A lousy bird. Remember this place,
Запомни
Captain.
это место, капитан.
Remember this place,
Запомни
Captain.
это место, капитан.
It's so dark in here. I will put labels on the floor with a lumimarker so as not to get lost.
Old man, how did you find
Старина,
us?
как ты нас нашел?
Captain, be careful. Verkhevtsov has just been in the dungeon. He's a pirate.
You're wrong,
Ты
girl.
ошибаешься, девочка.
Dr.
Доктор
Verkhevtsov has not left
Верховцев
our
уже
ship
3
for
дня
3
не
days.
покидал нашего корабля.
He and I flew
Мы с ним
together
вместе
to help
полетели
you
на
and the
помощь
second
нам и второму
captain.
капитану.
Down in the dungeon,
Внизу в
there is some other
подземелье
person
находится
who pretends to be our
какой-то
friend,
другой
Dr.
человек,
Verkhevtsov.
который выдает себя за нашего друга, доктора Верховцева.
First, someone tried to steal the captain's diaries.
Дневники капитана.
Then a man like me was seen during a raid on a mail liner.
Видели во время налета на почтовый лайнер.
I realized that the captain was in danger.
Капитанам угрожает
The second, third captain and captured by pirates. And my dad with green too. The third captain is in a pirate dungeon. I cured him with a first aid kit. And the second one is in the Blue Gull. The pirates were never able to crack it.
And how did you manage to escape?
I have an invisible hat. You tell me what you need, and I'll investigate everything.
How many pirates are there?
2, and an android with them.
Android?
Дроид?
This is bad.
Это
We can't
плохо,
beat
его
him.
нам не одолеть.
I have a robobug with a piece of iron. Maybe he can disable the android. He's a robot himself.
I'll redo your
Я
bug.
твоего жучка переделаю.
Put him on an
Посади
android,
его на
and the bug will
андроида,
disable
и
him.
жучок выведет его из
Then
строя.
am I coming?
Wait, girl.
Иди, девочка.
By the way, what's your name?
Как твое имя?
Alice.
I'll tune your radio to my purity, and to the purity of the ship's second captain's radio. But the pirates have some kind of jamming equipment in the cave, so you will need to get as close as possible to the hatch of the Blue Gull. Tell the second one to be ready to attack the pirates from the ship. We'll surround them.
Can I contact you from the cave?
You can do it with me. I have the latest communication system. It's not so easy to drown it out.
I see. Then goodbye.
Good luck, Alice. Yes, Alice, have you talked to the second captain?
I can't get close enough to the ship. There is a pirate android at the ramp.
Alice, turn it off.
Отключи его.
Rob's bug should work.
Жучок должен сработать.
A fighting android can be very dangerous. A fighting android can be very dangerous.
Yes, Alice.
Да, Алиса. Ты абсолютно...
Can you hear me? Probably too far away. Can you hear me? Probably too far away.
Наверное, слишком далеко.
Can you hear me?
Who are you, girl? How do you know this purity of connection?
My name is Alice. The first captain gave it to me.
The first one to come to the rescue. Then we have hope.
На помощь? Тогда у нас есть надежда.
The pirates captured us, but I escaped.
Yes, I saw it. They want to use you as a hostage.
Они хотят использовать вас как заложник.
Have you been a prisoner of pirates for a long time?
It's been 4 years. They captured me when I came to the aid of the third, but the third managed to give me what the pirates are trying to achieve, the formula of Galacti Absolute Fuel.
Формулу галактии.
I know. The third captain told me.
So he's alive. This is the best news in the last 4 years.
Самая лучшая новость за последние 4 года.
The first captain has a plan to storm the pirate lair.
The pirates got a fighting android somewhere. We need to turn it off, otherwise we have little chance.
I've already turned it off. The first captain remade my slave bug for this.
Excellent. What's the battle plan?
He and Verkovtsov will attack from the side of the secret code, and you are from the blue gull.
And we will take the pirates in a pincer. This should work. But the pirates block the hatch from the outside with something. See if you can't clean it up.
Посмотри, не сможешь ли ты это убрать?
The first captain has a plan to storm the pirate lair.
The pirates got a combat one somewhere.
Пираты где-то раздобыли боевого.
Can you hear me? Probably too far away.
Наверное, слишком далеко.
A fighting android can be very dangerous.
Может быть очень опасен.
Can you hear me? But I'm not too far away.
Наверное, слишком далеко.
I talked to the second one. He's ready to
Говорила со
storm.
вторым. Он
Great.
готов к штурму.
When the shooting starts, hide behind the shock absorber of the ship. Well, let's go.
Корабля. Ну, поехали.
Don't move.
Не двигаться с места!
Well, imposter, show me what your real face is.
Самозванец, покажи, какое у тебя настоящее лицо.
He killed himself. Don't believe him. These are rats from the planet Crockeries. He just lost consciousness. He thinks that you will leave him, and then he will come to his senses and run away. He's done that before. Kill him. Why would we kill him? He will be judged, and you too.
Его будут судить.
I am ready to
и тебя
cooperate with you.
тоже.
I'm an honest pirate.
Я честный пират.
In fact, I've always been against
На
it.
самом деле, я
It's all
всегда
rats.
был против. Это всё крыс.
We have already given the message to the scientists. They will gather from all over the galaxy to explore the absolute fuel. It will be necessary to change the engines in our ships to new intergalactic ones.
Will you fly to another galaxy?
Полетите в
Of
другую
course.
галактику?
I need to check on my friends there.
Надо
Will you
поведать
take
моих
me with
друзей
you?
там.
А меня вы с
Absolutely.
собой
Not this
возьмете?
time, but later, when you're
Только не в
older.
этот раз, а потом, когда
The
ты
captain's word.
подрастешь. Слово капитана.
Well, good will.
Ну,
Don't
что ж,
worry,
добрый
Dad.
путь.
We'll
Не
take you too.
расстраивайся, папа.
Biologists
Мы
are
тебя
needed in
возьмем.
any
Биологи в
expedition.
любой
Thank you,
экспедиции
Alice.
нужны.
You are a true
Спасибо.
friend.
Ты настоящий друг.